That is one type of air ride suspension. If you was going to say I'm going to continue on, you would look for white turn light on the other side. If it's there, if it's not, if it's there, it's a white turn light, turn signal, amber in color, security might not cracked or broken, right? Trailer with leaf spring suspension. Okay, remember you got two tandems, right? Mm-hmm. This would be your front mount. Okay, you would have a rear one, which was technically this would be up here. You'd have another one right here, and then that rear one, right? But just for simplification, one axle is just the same as the other. Okay, so my front rear mounts, they're secured because they're welded. I have a leaf spring. I have two U-bolts and a torque arm. Okay, so in that book where it shows you the two pictures, one is showing you that style right there, the other is showing you a leaf spring suspension right here, right? Okay, so you have your front and rear spring mounts. You have your leaf spring that's, if there's more than one, is not shifted. Okay, not broken, loose, or missing. Now you have a torque arm, rod, mounted with bolts, not bent, broken, or damaged. There is no shock absorber on here. Okay. On the test trucks or trailers, two trailers have leaf spring, two have air ride suspension. I'm gonna show you a trailer that is out on your test range. It is air ride suspension, but it is different than that one over there. Okay, so let's wander over here. And like I say, after class, go out to those trucks there where the barrels are marked 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look at those trucks and trailers. Okay, that way you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, so this one here, that's the same as the trailer I just showed you over there. This one here is the same as the one I showed you over there. And this here's a different one. Okay. So we'll go on the driver's side where everything's going to be checked.
Might as well take a test to be a pilot.
So everything on this trailer is the same. Okay, we still got our ABS light. We got our damn sure good, nice and wide marker light, right? So we can see when we want to back up. In the center here, front and rear trailer tandems, we have a nice big bracket or mount where you split that in half. Half goes to this one, half goes to this one. Okay? Where this bottom bolt is, there's a torque arm. Where the top bolt is, there's a control arm. Okay? And to show you underneath, because you're gonna say, wow, man. You'll see that it is completely different. Okay? So, we have our mount, right? Okay, we got that. We have our torque arm. Okay, so it's mounted with bolts. Nothing loose or missing or broken, right? The mount itself, not cracked, bent, or broke because it's welded. Okay, so that's securely. We have the airbags. Okay, top and bottom mounted. No cuts, bores, abrasions, or leaks, right? We have the shock, only one shock absorber. Okay, top and bottom mounted with bolts, not bent, dented, or leaking. Now then, remember that top bolt I showed you there and over here? Okay, this is this piece right here. That's your control arm. Okay. you'll see it bolted here, because a piece comes off of it to here, and then a piece comes off the other side to that bolt we talked about outside, the top one, right? Okay, so my control arm, matter with bolts, nothing cracked, bent, or broke, loose or missing, right? So we have the mount, the control arm, which is bolted here and here, the torque arm, which is bolted here and here, my shock absorber here and here, and my airbag. Notice there's still no U-bolts. Okay? So don't worry about that, you'll get credit for that. Brakes are the same as anything else. Hoses, right? They're right here. Chamber and clamps, bolted, push rod slack adjuster, brake lining, brake drum. All that's the same. So the difference is the fact that you're going to get two suspensions like this. Okay? You can either look at them this way or from the front. It don't matter. Okay? It does not have side skirts on it. So you'll have two trailers with spring suspension, and you'll have two trailers with this type of air ride suspension at the moment. Now whether they change it to another trailer like that as well, you'll find out. But right now, that's the way they got it set up. If they add more trailers because more students need to be tested, then you may get a trailer like that, okay? Which is good because you've already seen it. Now you've seen this one, so that's the two air rides. And then the other is just a regular leaf spring. Just it's got two axles, that's all. Okay? Other than that, everything else on the trailer is exactly the same. Except for if you look at this trailer here, this has manual operated tandem slide, and the release lever is in the center of the two wheels. Pardon? Right, it don't have the button. Even though it's air ride. Okay? So, you know, look before you speak. Think before you speak. Okay? Look. Oh, okay, now I can think what I need to say and then say it, right? Remember the old saying? They always say, man, you need to think before you speak, right?
Yep.
And I just soon ask for forgiveness afterwards.
Right.